The Department of Government Efficiency in democracy is a very important thing. Remember one thing, democracy has never been known to be an efficient form of government. Because democracy is about checks and balances, legislature, executive, and judiciary. And then press comes in as the fourth wall, fourth stool. चौथा होता है कि सब एक दूसरे को चेक करते रहते हैं. So when you are living in an era of checks and balances in democracy, efficiency comes as a biggest casualty. It is not, governments are not supposed to be efficient. They're always supposed to be, managing each other's activity so that no one becomes, more heavy than the other one. However, what is important is to understand the American system. As it is not a democracy, it's a constitutional republic. Deshji, namaskar. So it is supposed to be a checks and balances system. Therefore, in America, what they did, the constitutional republic, that money matters, business went into the private sector. 90% of the US economy is in the private sector, including big defense sectors and everybody else, where the government trusts the private sector to deliver for the country. Unlike in India, where government is a karta dharta for everything else. Public sector, private sector is a bad element. अविश्वासी हैं, वो सब के सब करते हैं profit के लिए. तो government becomes an अंकुश उनके performance पे control manage करने के लिए. US में private sector चूंकि money matters, capital efficiency and effectiveness is required, so everything is in private sector. Business does whatever it does. That's why there is a greater prosperity. It's out of the government preview. But as the socialist thoughts began to come in, as the Wokistani pattern came in, so then you have to control the private sector's greed for money. That's what is important. And therefore, the government departments were set up for regulation purposes. अब आज की तारीख में regulations बहुत हो गए हैं. Actually, I worked with a gentleman in the US government where there was a major research done on cost of regulations. How much does it cost to bring about a regulation? And implementing that regulation, how much does it cost again? So there is a real mismatch between regulatory authority and performance authority. आप ये नहीं कर सकते हो. EPA is a classic example. That's what is important for us to remember. That's why Reagan had said, whenever government says we are here to serve you, look at it as a suspicious element. Government is not there to serve you. Government is there to fulfill its own objectives. So from that point of view, the government has become too huge in America. It is virtually stepping into every element of your life. And that's why the government efficiency department is a must to remove unwanted regulations. मोदी जी ने भी किया था इंडिया में कि बहुत सारे जो कानून जो किसी जमाने में आए थे उसको कंट्रोल करना है, उसको रिमूव करना है. तो बहुत सारे वो भी कानून निकाल रहे हैं, गवर्नमेंट बिजनेस फ्रेंडली हो. So that's what is important, and it is, I would say, Department of Government effectiveness more than efficiency. Because अगर effective नहीं है आप, तो आपकी efficiency doesn't matter at all. That's my take.